in college I didn't play. And I was just trying to learn the game, learn the system. So they told me Moses Malone plays at this recreation center every summer. So this summer we're going to take you there and play against him. And by playing against Moses, you can't help him but to get better. And that's how it happened.
On this trip, they beat New Jersey, lost to Boston, lost to Philadelphia, and then won Wednesday night in Indiana, 90-88, with Hakeem Olajuwon. And now Doc Rivers testing the ankle. Theus is open off the back of the rim. Moses with a tip. Contact over. Ironically, Doc Rivers also out with a sprained ankle. Malone on the mismatch. Slams it over Sleepy Floyd. Games to go. 5 at home, 4 on the road.
There you saw the perfect execution from Theus to Moses.
Touch the ball at the offensive end. Thorpe in a crowd. Thorpe again muscles in. Pounding on the boards. With monster numbers against the Hawks. In 8 games against Atlanta, he has scored over 20 only once.
Maybe he's showing respect for his elders.
The line in the last 5 games. More interesting, Dominique Wilkins has not been to the foul line in the last 3 games. And Olajuwon has to go outside to hit his first shot. Theus fighting with Woodson. Rivers and Olajuwon gets the block, and he has Floyd on the drive. Watch for Woodson, number 42.
Watch the reject by Hakeem.
Ball game is tied at 8 with 8.5 minutes to go in the first period. Whips inside the Concacaf. And this is 12-10 in favor of the Hawks, who have won 28 and lost 8 at the Omni. Oh, no call, and Hakeem gets the basket. 4 officials. Tie ball game at 12. Dominique first threat offensively. And
also as well for the Rockets. Hakeem all over the place. You'll never come into the paint area unless you see a hand in your face from Hakeem.
Theus gets the snap. Here's contact again. This year. Dominique wrapped up by Buck Johnson. Dominique wheels away. Hakeem is there for a block. 5-point lead now for the Rockets. They're getting the running game going. 6 minutes into the first period. Moses is there, and he is fouled. Olajuwon has a couple of choice words for referee Danny Crawford on that one.
Watch the positioning of Malone. He's right under the basket. Only rebound Hakeem will get is the one that comes through right there.
Spud Webb is in there replacing Rivers.
Watch the shake and bake by Hakeem. The sky shot. Yes.
And he with Nevitt. If Manute Bol could do it, why can't Nevitt?
That's positioning. Sky hook.
He's coming in uniform. Doc Rivers, a chance to tie it now for the Hawks. Rivers penetrates. Moses is there for the follow. And we are bringing in Hawk basketball. A home game tonight at the Omni.
She was posting.
Moses a piece of this. And against Steve Jaffe, who apparently has the goaltending calls tonight.
That was a design play to get Chivas down low on Doc Rivers, the height advantage. Watch the block. Another, is it?
Gets at a record of 31 and 18 back on February 18th. They have been struggling since, winning 9 and losing 14. And a whistle inside. It's against
now.
What did Moses do for Hakeem when he was a youngster at the University of Houston? Basically toughened him up. I think it's base more and hit a running left-hand hook that brought them out of their seats. Wide open. Webb pulls the trigger. Swish. Spud on target, and the Hawks lead it by 2. Minute 15 into the second quarter.
Watch the shake and bake.
Livingston helps out. Looked like he had the ball to the Celtics in the late 70s. Moses moving Hakeem, and Olajuwon timing that perfectly, says the referee. No goaltending.
There you saw the. Watch
the ball
the agility. Watch the agility of Hakeem, giving the room to Moses.
Looked like a block, a goaltend. Looked like the ball was coming down. Moses from afar. Olajuwon didn't get that. Nobody did. Moses had 3 Rockets are there. Top rebounding team in the NBA.
Tough to stop when he gets that kind of positioning.
Well, maybe that's what he needs to get his shooting back on track. 6 straight points now for the Rockets, and they lead by 2. Malone over Olajuwon. We're in the second quarter. That's the time remaining.
Has that positioning, man.
And 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Malone all alone on Olajuwon, who makes the spin.
And what a spin it was.
9:52. 2 minutes 15 left in the half. A 3-second violation against Olajuwon. Second differential on the clocks. 6 seconds to shoot. Battle takes it, dumps it off to Moses. 1 second, unaware of it. Rockets have turned the ball over 12 times. The Hawks 5. And now some trapping pressure on the part of the Houston Rockets. And that's a goaltend on Hakeem. So the Hawks able to beat it.
But look at that effort by Hakeem coming from nowhere to reject that shot.
That foul, and it's number 3 on Olajuwon. He and Woodson have 3 for the Rockets. Theus is 3 for the Hawks. Rivers rejected by Olajuwon.
Good dish.
Buck Johnson hearing the footsteps of Moses. That one won't go, but Olajuwon is points for Thor, who came over from Sacramento for Rodney McRae and Jim Peterson. Wilkins takes it past Thor. 24-second clock goes off, and now the Hawks with a chance to take the lead. Moses past Thorpe. Livingston underneath. Blocked by Olajuwon. Came out of nowhere.
Running now. No more half-court action. You're really pushing it up, looking inside. Thorpe still in underneath. Rejected by Malone. There's Hakeem.
Hakeem, believe it or not, had to change his shot with Wilkins there. All right, Hawks, another chance to tie it. No walk, and the basket. 26 already for Thorpe.
Fourth shot again by Battle.
Antoine Carr muscles in, misses. Malone gets the tip.
Killed him inside. Now Hakeem is back. He has not been a dream tonight, but the game is still young. And there
it's a friendly rim. And Olajuwon is huffing and puffing again. Huffing and puffing until he gets the ball.
But it's obvious he's tired. Ball just landing short on the rim.
Yeah, now the Hawks a chance to move closer. A minute and a half to go. Malone backing in on Olajuwon, and it's a foul. I believe it's on Hakeem, and it would be his 4th.
Hakeem being taken to school.
And Mike Fratello has a word with Carr, who's saying, well, I didn't say anything. Fratello upset. I would think that Carr got the team. The Dodgers 2-1 in the bottom of the 5th.
Look at that defense. Credit that to Hakeem with the double team.
Back in. Negan, 19 in the first half, has added but a field goal here in the second. Swatted away by Olajuwon. Lord faced by Wilkins. Now trailing by 8.
Rockets defense not allowing anything to happen. That time Thorpe will be called for the foul against Malone.
On Tuesday, Floyd, long shot. And Rivers helping out. But Hakeem gets it into Johnson, who walks in.
Rockets very poised now, moving the ball, know exactly what they want. Hakeem or Otis Thorpe inside. Terrible shot by Hakeem. Doc River hustling, falling to our feet, and Al coming up with the loose ball.
I could have hit from here. And this is Atlanta ball. Plenty of time left, 3.5. But Olajuwon with a big steal. He's trying to take it coast to coast. No travel call. Thorpe, no travel call.
Hakeem wanting to operate inside. Shake, fake. No good.
Again. Theus wants it. He's open for 3. Livingston digs for the ball. Moses. Gives it away. Wilkins running with Johnson. Malone is tackled inside. Buck just gets it in. Rockets on this road trip have had a tendency to have big third quarters and die in the fourth. But Hakeem hits the 1:10 to go.
I'm surprised Cheney doesn't get another ball handling to the game.
Floyd all the way, blocked by Malone. Taken off by Thielen. Risky pass. Buck Johnson. Taken away by Rivers. Timeout, Atlanta. Wilkins, Malone, Livingston.
Malone has been getting excellent position in the paint, so look for him to be the man. Someone has to go to the ball. Oh, no! Holy Moses!
32 now for Dominique. Won't count, fouled before the shot. 5% shooter and missed from about 21, 22 feet. Right into the hands of Olajuwon. Whistle inside.
There's Rivers.
And it's foul number 5 on Otis Thorpe. Malone. He missed the foul shot. Could have won it in regulation. Theus again. Hakeem in the crowd on the Hawks, 1 on the Rockets. Malone plays Olajuwon beautifully. Livingston, another rebound. The clock now says 2 minutes on the nose, left in overtime in Atlanta. The Hawks 1-3 in overtime games. Houston 2-1. Dominique from the spot where he tied the game. Malone can't hold on. Under a minute, could go up by 5. Rockets led by as many as 10 in the second half. Floyd tries again.